It is full moon tomorrow. And usually during or around full moon time, I talk a lot about release, letting go. And that is true, but it occurred to me that on a very mundane, very worldly level, physical level, the full moons tend to correlate to culmination. Let's say you have been working on a project, and I mean, there are many projects at different stages, right? But the full moon actually would facilitate the culmination of a work that you have been working for a while. And I was reminded of that because I just realized tomorrow when the full moon happens, I'm actually finishing, not even finishing. It is truly the peak of my efforts for the past 2 years to create a hands-on event for my students. So it has been a tremendous undertaking, from hatching it as an idea, finding someone to fund the project, eventually work out through all the logistics, what and how, and you can think of it as a culmination tomorrow, that I finally have put everything together and it's coming to a head tomorrow, because that is when everything is scheduled. And so I'm actually excited to have some of my students come and do the activities, and perhaps it will be something that I will repeat in the future, but this is the first time. And so you can see that peaking of your efforts, of a long-standing effort that you have been pouring your energies, vision, and even physical labor into it. Did I do this on purpose? Not really, although I have a confession that it all came down to today or tomorrow as a date. The other weeks didn't work so well, and when I looked at my chart, and I did look at the chart, I noticed that tomorrow the moon would be in Aquarius, and I thought, oh, how pertinent, right? Because Aquarius is the energy of experimentation and tinkering and high-tech innovation, and that is what my project is. Because I'm a physicist, so I always create things. I tend to go more techie for my students, so I like high-tech toys. They tend to be expensive, and hence I had to find someone first, a source, to fund that expensive idea. But my first knee-jerk reaction, my gut feeling, was like, let's pick Aquarius, moon in Aquarius, because then we'll have more students, right? The mood of the day will be experimenting. And I was thinking of having more people being in the mood, because the event is actually open to the public. And so I had to go with the soft pitch and marketing to kind of entice them to come, instead of like requiring. Could I have chosen today too? Yes, I think today the moon is at the end of Capricorn, which Capricorn is a cardinal sign, and so usually end of cardinal signs are good times for me, because they connect. When the moon passes through those positions, it connects to with my ascendant through conjunction, opposition, or square. And I have noticed that I tend to be more put together, and my skin get going, hit the ground going. And I could have gone with today, but you see, I wanted the focus to be not on me. If I wanted to show off, let's say if I had a presentation on the same event, could be some, again, high-tech, innovative project. But if it were a presentation, I probably would have chosen today, because the presentation is about me, and I wanted to be at my best, speaking-wise, voice-wise, focus-wise, everything. And that is where I feel most comfortable in my skin during those end periods of the cardinal signs, because again, they connect to my ascendant point in end of Libra. But it wasn't about me. This is not a presentation. This is about a hands-on community event where I want to almost kind of use it as an outreach, among other reasons and the other goals. And so I really wanted to have people to come, and I wanted those people to be in the mood of tinkering and playing with my super cool and expensive high-tech toys. And so this is how I actually chose tomorrow on account of the moon being in Aquarius. I totally missed the fact that it was going to be a full moon, but now in the hindsight, it's a perfect time because it truly feels as a culmination of all my efforts for the past 2 years, if not more. And so there you have it, that you might already be in that effect, that field of the full moon, and maybe you're just not seeing it. A lot of times when you start playing with the astrological cycles and you track them, it's a matter of recognition and not so much about I'm gonna twist this way to match the moon or twist that way to take advantage of Mars. I mean, I've heard other people do that, but my personal experience has been more like, oh wow, I'm already plugged in, and oh wow, look at that. Occasionally I get to have a choice, kind of soft choice, like this time, between moon in my connecting to my ascendant sign and feeling like very, very put together and impressive at first sight, or moon in Aquarius, where most of the attendees of my event will be in the mood for playing and tinkering. So I wouldn't say one choice was terribly bad or the other one is like awesome. It was more of a matter of preference, and so I chose the option, the more social option, the more focus on my audience rather than myself. Again, at a different context, when presentation or public speaking event or something else, I probably would have chosen the moon and the ascendant time. And so look around your life. You might already be in that position, especially if you have a day job like me. This is all at my day job, right? My playground. It could be your church event. It could be some neighborhood, event. It could be family thing. Look around. You might actually see it. And again, occasionally, it might be a period of stillness for you. And so you find yourself like, for some whatever reason, there are no big projects going on. And there you can go in, because that is where the true reality is. And you can work on release. So this is a good time to sort out through all the stuff in your life, and you say, this is no longer part of me, because the full moon is the best time to make that declaration, to make that intent of letting go. This is gonna go. This goes, this goes, this goes. And when I say the full moon, I don't really mean exactly the point. You could probably feel the effect of the full moon a good day before and a good day after. So there you have 3 days to play with it. And now I wonder how much that full moon is going to show up even in the external world, planetary wise, for all of us as a culmination. I wonder what is culminating or will be culminating for all of us in this coming day. Let's wait and see.